Good morning. Happy Friday, January 16th. The weather is whack here in Idaho and makes no sense. So the whole Treasure Valley is like fogged in, and I guess somebody told me yesterday they call it the horse frost. So when it freezes and it's foggy, so super fun. But you go up a little bit in elevation and it's perfectly sunny. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to find a little trail. I kind of slept in, so we don't have a ton of time before our obligations tonight, but we're gonna go see what we can do. And I'm gonna take you guys with me. Let's go. If you're new here, my name is Mariah. I share all of the best places to hike and see in the Pacific Northwest. Currently based in Idaho, and I'm trying to make the most of my time while we're here. Gonna let Maverick finish his breakfast and then we're gonna take off. Okay, we just stopped at Maverick and got fuel because adventure's first stop is always Maverick. Let's go. Okay, we just got to the start of our trail after a lot of dillying and dallying. So here we are. We're at the Lydle Gulch Trail at Lucky Peak State Park. Found ourselves in a predicament. Very quickly learning that this trail has no rhyme or reason. So that's fine. Okay, we made it out of that mess. That was quite literally the most chaotic trail I've ever been on in my life. Wow. It's very windy. Maverick and I are very off of our hiking game today. We are not on the same page. So I would not recommend this trail in the winter. It is muddy. There's really big cougar tracks. And it's just not a good time. Maybe it'll be better when we get out of the little canyon here, but 10 out of 10 would not recommend so far. Whoever left the All Trails review, oh, it's great. Liar, it is not great. This video is probably going to be ultra short just because, like I said a clip ago, Maverick and I are not clicking right now. Everything he's doing is making me mad. Everything I'm doing, making him mad. And some days, if you're a pet owner, you know, like, it happens. Could just be because I'm already frustrated with the lack of trails near me, but we gotta do what we do. Take it day by day. Going for a little mental health walk right now because we both need it, clearly. This is like the worst mud. It's like that clay that just builds up and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, we just crossed into the like Oregon Trail area. Oh, it's so muddy. I want to cry. Anybody need a staircase? I think my problem with a lot of these Boise trails is they're all the same. Same view. I don't know. It's boring. It's not a very pretty trail. Maybe in the spring when there's wildflowers, but I got a dog and ticks. I was gonna say something positive about this trail, but in all honesty, it's just not good. Like, I don't know. Another airplane. Also, I would just like to add that this is totally my fault because I slept in and was planning to go up towards Idaho City like I did yesterday, but I slept too late. And a mud is trying to kill me. And oh my god. Oh. Not my shoes. And so that's what I get for not getting up when I was supposed to. I feel like this is the first trail in Idaho where I'm like gonna 100% be like, don't come do it. Isn't that worth your pain? Maybe in the spring, when, like I said, when there's wildflowers, but it's just not. There's no views. If you're gonna come out here, might as well just do Lucky Peak or out on mine, but not the Lydle Gulch Trail. And this is not just the Lydle Gulch Trail, it's the Lydle Gulch-Oregon trail. For real, hate haulers like this, especially with all those cougar tracks we've seen. Not my favorite. There is a coyote right there. He was walking on the trail. I knew we'd see something. I didn't know what it would be. Relieved that it was a coyote because they're easy to scare away. Because he was walking right up the trail and I just said, hey. And he scurried off. So there we go. I think the funniest part about that is Maverick didn't even see him. Oh, there's a hawk up there. Maverick didn't even see him. And then once he picked up on his scent, he started going crazy. And I was like, dude, the guy's already gone. You missed him. That's like our 4th coyote we've seen on trail, 2nd in Idaho. So, and he was pretty close too. He was only probably, I don't know, 20 yards, 30 yards. Nice. All right. So we've just come out of the canyon and now we're making our way back to our parking area on this little flat trail. And we're right next to Highway 21. So that looped us around and yeah, not a bad hike, I will admit. I think it would have been more fun if I would have started counterclockwise because then I would have got to see the canyon first. But it was a nice surprise and we got to see the coyote. That's the other good thing too is like a lot of the Boise foothill trails are super like populated. And so if you have a reactive dog or just want some more solitude, we haven't seen anybody so far. We're almost done. So that's pretty good for the Boise area. Okay, this section of the trail is super like overgrown with sagebrush, so just be aware. But you got the dam, or not the dam, but I don't know, a water outlet. Is that what you call that? It's part of the dam. We have completed our hike and we're just on the road making our way back to where we parked because I guess there's a second parking lot down here, which I did not realize, but that's okay. Almost there. This is a second coyote because he's smaller than the one we just seen. Where you going, buddy? Thank you for coming along with us. Although that was not our favorite trail, it's okay because we got steps in and we get to see some coyotes. So if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know if you're from the Idaho area, if you've been on this trail, and if you liked it or didn't like it.